Let me tell y'all the dumbest lie I ever fell for. So I remember me and this dude talking. He like, you know, my job is to take stress off of you. You supposed to live your best life. I'm the provider. I'm like, oh my God, I ain't never had all that. Like, oh my gosh, I'm geeking. You know, delusion starts kicking in. I'm telling my friends like, my man, like he gonna take care of me. We good. Until this one rainy day. He hits me with the "Hey, love." Now, mind you, remember the provider talk. You're a provider. Make that happen. He like, my card is locked. I just need $20 for food. Now wait a minute. You're being a big greedy. The biggie bag at Wendy's is $4. After tax might be $5. Little Caesar's pizza, hot and ready for you. What the do you need 20 for? It didn't stop there. Now at this point, I ain't gonna lie, it's easy to turn me off. I don't know why, but it is. So I'm like, ew. Then it turned into, you wanna pay for my VC? No, I do not. That's Mandy. So at that point, I'm texting my homegirl. I'm like, he's a bum. I don't like him because what happened to the provider talk? Like, why?
Yeah, we're not gonna finish the rest of the video because y'all can see where that's going. But man, what I want to say is it's a couple things, right? You know, as men, we're kind of innately taught that the more beautiful or the badder we think a woman is, the more fat it is back there, we feel like we have to kind of prove ourselves. We feel like that just us alone, that we're not enough. And the problem with that is, what men don't understand is, women have very, very, very good memories. So anything that you say in the beginning, you're gonna have to live up to that, because if not, it's gonna eventually come up and it's gonna cause issues. So again, when you lie to women, when you build a foundation on lying, you have to be able to keep that up, because again, I've said this on a lot of videos, what you do in the beginning with the woman. So if you're chasing a woman in the beginning and you get her, you have to continue to chase her, because that's how you got her. You know, as a man, your number one focus should be on yourself, man. If you really understood how much value that you had, if you really understood who you are as a man and things like that, you wouldn't feel the need to cap about things. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of saying that I'm gonna be a provider for you when you know your ass in 2 weeks gonna be asking for $20 for some food? You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You can't. The thing is, well, we gotta understand this, man. You cannot buy a woman's heart. So many men, that's what every man does with a woman who looks hella good. They're trying to buy her. You know, and then also too, once she realizes that you're you're starting to lie now about what you got going on and things like that, and she's seeing that you're not really a man of your word, now she's starting to lose respect for you. And we know the thing is, when a woman loses respect for you, she can no longer love you. She can't, you know what I'm saying? She can't be intimate with you because she just don't respect you no more. And women they're very loyal to a dude they're rocking with as long as she respects him. So now she can't respect you. So now she's going to start to disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think she said on the video where, later on in the video, I didn't show y'all the whole video, but later on in the TikTok video, she started talking about where, you know what I'm saying, I don't care if he knows I'm making this video.
Saying it smooth. If you ever see this, you can't be mad at me because you were asking me for money and I didn't even say your name. So
because if a woman respects you, she's not going to make a video like that, but you did that to yourself. You're trying to be somebody that you're not. Man, fronting about your life is not the way to go. Leading with your wallet, fronting about your life, because I've done that before. You know what I'm saying? I've done that plenty of times where I kind of lied about certain things and it came to backfire, because women have very good memories. You could have said something, man, I promise you can say something to a woman 12 years ago and she'll remember exactly what you said if it becomes a contradiction. If you're saying something now that contradicts what you said 12 years ago, she'll remember that. You know what I'm saying? That's how good of a memory women have. So dudes got to understand, man, like what you do in the beginning, you have to be able to keep up, because that's what you told her. You said you a provider, right? You said that you're going to provide for her, but now you asking for $20 multiple times.
Hey, so he sends me a voice thangy, but I act like I couldn't hear it. He like, if you could just send me $20 for food. I'm like, again, this 20 is crazy. No! I click it, I listen to it. Mind you, 20. I'm not sending this shit. I'm planning my escape. I'm finna ghost this bitch. So some of me was like, just lie. So I was like, I can't really hear right now. What you say? This man said, can I get 25 for some food? 25? 25?
If a girl really likes you, she'll do coffee, she'll do a walk in the park, man. She wants your time. So if you have a girl that you're messaging and she won't meet you just for a simple ass coffee, then she doesn't like you, bro.
Yeah, and this is my message for dudes who feel like they have to lead with your wallet. Like, for me, on first type of dates, if we can't go for a walk in the park or go for a smoothie, you know what I'm saying, or something simple like that where it's cost effective, if we can't do that, you're not really there for me. Because the thing is, what you'll get a lot of times is, a lot of times when you present that to women, hey, let's go get a coffee or whatever, a lot of times women will hit you with, well, nah, I want to go to this fancy dinner spot, or I want to go here. And as soon as that happens, that should let you know that she's not the woman for you. Because for one, she obviously doesn't respect you as the leader. And number two, why do you got to get to know my resources? Why do I have to go spend $150 or $200 to get to know you when we can just go get this coffee for $5, $6, $7? And if we don't like each other, we go our separate ways. But why do I have to risk spending $200 and I don't even know you? It's just like having a best friend or hanging out with your cousins or hanging out just with people you like in general. You don't necessarily care about what y'all gonna do as long as y'all are together, because it's not about what y'all doing. It's about being with the person that you're cool with and having a good time. So it's the same thing with women. If she doesn't want to go for you for a walk in the park, or she don't want to come to the gym and have a workout with you, then she's probably not the woman for you. If you have to do something out of the norm, basically, to hang out with her, she's not for you. If she can't come into your regular lifestyle or do something that's cost effective, then that should tell you everything you need to know. But what happens is, a lot of times, us men, we get pressured into going to them $150 days. You know, women will hit you with the, you know what I'm saying? In the beginning, we got to go on dates for me to get to know you, and you got to do this and you got to do that. Anytime a woman hits you with that, you got to bounce. Because a woman, like I said, if she's really into you, she doesn't mind what y'all are doing because she's into you. And I know it sucks because a lot of times you like that woman, she's very attractive, and it's like, dang, man, I don't want to miss out. But you're not missing out on nothing, because what you're going to miss out on is that $200 you didn't spend that you ain't going to get back. But you know, at the end of the day, it all goes back to you, the value that you have within yourself. Are you focusing on your craft? Are you putting work into becoming the best version of yourself? Or is every day you're trying to be better than you was the previous day? You know what I'm saying? That's what it all comes down to, because when you understand the value that you have, you'll understand that a woman that's for me, she will be for me. That means if I just want to go for a walk in the park, what's wrong with that? Because we can have good conversation. Why do I got to go spend $150 and $200? But here's the caveat. If you don't believe in yourself, if you're not focused on you, then you're going to feel like, man, like, to get this woman, she don't want to go to the park, so let me just spend this $200. Guess what? That's the wrong way to go. Because guess what? At the end of that day, you ain't gonna never see her again. She gonna go do the same thing to the next dude. And I'm not just trying to sit here to bash women, but I'm here to let men know, like, you gotta believe in your value. Don't let women guilt trip you into feeling like you gotta go spend $3,000 just to hang out with her. You know what I'm saying? Because that goes to show that you have no self-worth. You ain't got no self-dignity. You ain't got no drive to yourself. Because a dude like me, no bueno. You know what I'm saying? For me to spend $150 and $200, we gotta have some footsteps in the game. Like we had to been rocking with each other for a little bit for me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go spend that on a first or second date, man, you might not even see the chick again. Ghost. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. Guys, make sure you go continue to cop my new ebook. Link is in the description. Also, guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.